second down and goal. Mixon out of the backfield. Has some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. In for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.
Welcome to the New Stripe City YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie. Today, we will be doing a live play-by-play. That's right. We're going to be looking at this game live, breaking down what's going on. Obviously, the Bengals come into this game kind of deflated a little bit just because they don't have Joe Burrow. They are going up against Daniel Dimes. Hasn't really been too many dimes thrown this season so far for him, but a tough game for them. Just because they don't have their starter at quarterback, we have to see how they'll respond. Obviously, we've got a new starter at the quarterback position, Brandon Allen. I did a video earlier in the week to see what he could bring to the table. Actually kind of scares me because this guy could play pretty decent in this game, which means that the Bengals could be jeopardizing that top 3 pick for Penny. So, unfortunately, we'll have to see what it is. This is definitely a move for Zach Taylor to try to save his job. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, it's still a Bengals fan. Never not going to be a Bengals fan. Who dey? That's what's up. So, yeah, we will be with each other, guys, for about 4 hours here. I'm going to probably put this off until we get started. But welcome. We appreciate that. Super Chat is open. You can ask me any kind of questions that you have. What's up, Road Gray 85? What's up, Brady McCraven? What's up, Divine Obsidian? Appreciate that. What's up, Lil Josh? What's up, Mark Burkmeyer? Fire Zach Taylor and his crew. I'm with that. So let's see what happens. We're going to rock, though. We're going to be here the whole season. What's up, Craig? Appreciate you, bro. Salute to you as well, my friend. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Davis Martin asks, do you think Zach will be fired this year? I would hope so. I don't know, though. To be honest with you, with the Bengals, you never know. You can hope that that's going to be the case, but it seems like anytime we hope for them to do something, they don't really do it. So it's hard to say. Who Dey for life from Henry Ellison. Who Dey from Teo K. ZD Highlight says that it's Brandon Allen season. Looks like Gio is going to start. There was some fake news earlier this week that Gio was going to be out this game. Looks like he is going to start. Who Dey from Colton Mailman. So one thing that I usually do is sometimes I turn the volume up. I'm not going to do that this time just because of all of the echoing issues before. And also there's an issue with when the commercials play, it picks up certain sounds and songs. And then it gives me copyrights for that. It gives me copyright tags for that. So I'm not going to go ahead and do that at all. Somebody says sync for Sewell. Penny, Sewell. Oregon Ducks will protect Joe Burrow. I agree. Penny, and I'm just reading some comments now. If you're watching this, I'm not talking. I'm just reading comments. Teo says, I want Bill O'Brien as our next head coach. Yeah, I'm good on that. I don't know if I want Bill O'Brien. Jack Pack asks, did I see those reports about our culture and locker room problems? Yeah, I did. I mean, it wasn't new to me. That's kind of the stuff that I was kind of trying to hint at you guys and tell you guys. And I was grateful for at least for coming out with it because I had been sitting on similar stuff to that the whole time. And I was trying to tell people that it wasn't just players that felt that way. There were coaches and all kind of stuff. And so I'm glad that she finally shed light on that. But there's already people doing her kind of like they did me, right? Because when I said all of this stuff, it's funny. Giovanni Bernard at the time came out and said something similar. And they were like, oh, there's no way that the players can be against Zach Taylor if we have guys like Tyler Boyd and Giovanni Bernard speaking out. And much due respect to those guys. I love those guys. But they're not going to come out and say that. Like, why would you even put your job in jeopardy to say Zach Taylor sucks so you can go to the bench? Like, you know, we kind of saw what happened with certain individuals that have voiced their concerns with Zach Taylor, and that has not ended well. So I don't know why people expected these guys to come out and say something against them, because at the end of the day, this is their livelihood. You know, they play these games. They have to play in these games to make money for their families and stuff like that. So they're not going to come out and say that. Yeah, I mean, what she said is true. There's a lot of people that don't like Zach Taylor and his staff in the locker room. And remember when I told you guys it was not an open door. Like when Zach Taylor said that, I said, guys, he's lying to you because I've heard the exact opposite of that. It's not an open door. Never has been. It's been an environment where players have been disrespected. People have been talked about in disrespectful ways. I already told you what they said to Carlos Dunlap. I don't think that has fully come out, but I've said it on here before. And they've done things to embarrass these players in front of people in the locker room. They say this stuff in front of people in the locker room. So wasn't a surprise to me at all. Patricia O'Brien, we're not putting the game on. That is a forbidden thing to happen here on YouTube. But I will be letting you know what's happening on the game. And that's how we do it, because anything more than that, YouTube will shut down my channel. I am sorry. I'm not going to do that. So right now, it's still pre-kickoff. There's going to be a delay between me and you guys. Eventually, I'm going to stop looking at the chat because sometimes you guys are ahead of me. There's going to be spoilers and stuff like that. I have people assigned in here to moderate, but there's always stuff that gets through and slips through the cracks. And so for me, so now they're showing Brandon Allen. He's 1-2 as a starter, 46 completion percentage, averages 172 passing yards per game, has 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He's not bad at all. Yes, I definitely see that the Lions fired their head coach and GM. We should definitely do the same, but we probably won't because we're the Bengals. Okay, here's the kickoff here. Giants guy is going to take it, it looks like, to the 24. Bengals special teams are kind of fired up there. They're definitely excited. Did I just see William Jackson the third on special teams? I don't know if that was William Jackson coming out for defense or what. So yeah. All right, so we got 47 people watching. If you are watching, please hit that subscribe button. We truly appreciate that. Super chats are open. We will, if you want something actually read, we will read it for a super chat. So let's see here. We got 1st and 10 here. Got Eli here at his 24. I mean, not Eli. Daniel Jones. It's going to drop back. Pass is completed. Looks to be about a gain of 5 yards. And Jermaine Pratt's there on the tackle. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down. Right now, they're just showing some stats. The Giants, they're 18th in rushing, 29th in passing, 30th overall in offense. They're starting Gallman, Shepard, Slayton, Tate, and Evan Ingram. They send someone in motion on a 2nd and 4. There we go. It's a hike. And it's a run by Gallman. He's going to get the 1st down. He's going to get a 1st down, pushes forward, Hubbard in on a tackle. Who that? Am I Mike Tomlin's son? I look nothing like Mike Tomlin, bro. Why would I be a Squealer's son? No. Yep, need some likes there. Happy Thanksgiving, Elite Reacts TV. And here we go. 1st and 10 here. Giants are here on the 35-yard line of the Bengals. And it is a run to the right. He's going to get about, probably about 3 yards there. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and probably 7 or 6. Yep, 2nd and 6 here. Mike Daniels is in on defense. Von Bell in at safety. And they're going to take it from the shotgun. It looks like Daniel Jones is audible in here on the 2nd and 6. Bengals 2-7-1 right now. Giants 3-7. He takes the hike. He's looking. Hits his running back or his receiver off to the right. No, that wasn't running back. That's Gallman. Looks like about a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Jermaine Pratt got him on that one. It's looking solid so far. And that was Josh Bond's guy, but Jermaine Pratt makes the tackle on him. All right, so it's a 3rd and 2 here. First 3rd down, if I'm not mistaken, of this first drive. Let's see. Looks like Daniel Jones is audible in again. He's telling them it seems like he looks like the Bengals want to send a blitz. Seems like he's audible in the protection. Bengals rush 5. Evan Ingram wide open, toasting Von Bell. Remember I told you I wanted Evan Ingram? That is why, because he can play like a wide receiver. That is first and goal. That had to be about probably a 30 or 40-yard gain there. Just gets behind Von Bell. Simply, barbecue chicken. Yeah, that's a matchup problem. I don't know why they think Von Bell is amazing in coverage, but yeah. First and goal, Giants, after a huge completion to Evan Ingram there. Here we go. Here's Gallman in here. Let me go ahead and get the – and Gallman's in for the touchdown. That looked like he was in. They marked him down? Okay, they did mark him down shy of the goal line. At first, they were thinking of making it a touchdown, but Gallman is down shy of the goal line. Looks like there was Jesse Bates came up and gave him a shot. He stopped him. All right, so they're handing off to Gallman again, and he stopped again. And that was second and goal. So that brings up third and goal. I'm going to bring up the game cast right now. What's up, Astro? Yep, and the Giants just scored a touchdown. Looks like it was Wayne Gallman just scored a touchdown there. So that was pretty quick for the Giants. All right. He got in on 4th and goal, apparently. Marcus Hunt. But they got in. I don't know, King Mills. That's a good question. What do I think Allen is going to do? I think Allen's actually going to be solid. It really is going to come down. Oh, my God. It really is going to come down to they just showed it here. Obviously, with this little thing that I have over here, told me that they were going to score. But I think Allen will be solid. And, he's definitely going to be better than Ryan Finley. It really comes down to what this offensive line can do. But Giants just go straight down the field and score. Yikes. So let's check out the Flick Chat. Flick Chat is going off right now. Just drop something. Let me check out the Flick Chat so I can give you guys some stats here. Yeah, man. Yeah, Wiley. I'm hoping that Brandon does good as well. I'm hoping that he does good as well. So checking out the Flick Chat here. Just went ahead and posted in there. Let's check out the stats. So on that drive, obviously they had a touchdown, 3 first downs, 1 passing first down, 2 rushing first downs. They were 1 of 2 on third down, 1 of 1. Obviously they ran in for that touchdown there. 9 plays for 76 yards. That was a lot. 8.4 yards per play. They got 63 passing yards on that play. Most of that was to Evan Ingram. Hence why I said we should trade for Evan Ingram, but 13 rushing yards and time of possession on that. They had the ball for 5 minutes. Daniel Jones was 3 for 3 for 63 yards. Wayne Gallman, 6 carries for 13 yards, so not much on the ground, 2.2 yard per carry average, but did get the touchdown. Evan Ingram, like I said, he caught that 50-yard bomb. 1 reception for 53 yards. Sterling Shepard, 1 reception for 6 yards. Wayne Gallman, 1 reception for 4 yards. So Bengals offense is going to be out here. Somebody saying 45-3 Giants. Honestly, I don't even care. Like, I'm just trying to get Penny. So as long as we get Penny, hopefully they make this somewhat of a game, at least for our sake. But at the end of the day, honestly, The Giants winning this game doesn't really help you because you still need a quarterback. Honestly, that's just my opinion. Outsider looking in, Daniel Jones is not it. I mean, look at his numbers. Joe Burrow is already killing him like his basically his rookie year. I don't even know if Daniel Jones even has Joe Burrow's numbers right now. Let's take a look at Daniel Jones' stats. Daniel Jones, 2,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. He's not it, guys. You're going to still need another quarterback. But I will take Penny. I'll take Penny. But I don't think the Giants want to win this game. If I'm a Giants fan, I wouldn't want to win this game. But then again, you guys do play in the NFC East. It is still open. So I guess you do want to win. But that would just be weird. Why would you want to be like a potentially 6-10 team picking like 20th in the NFL draft? That's not going to be good. So Bengals are back here about to return. It's a nice return here. Brandon Wilson. Brandon Wilson is going to break it. He's going to go all the way, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Takes it back for the touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Bengals needed that badly. Badly. Special teams balling out right now. Brandon Wilson for the return. That was a great return. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Brandon Wilson should be taking punts back, should be taking kick returns back, and all of that. Yep. Welcome to the Bum Bowl. We're going to return some touchdowns and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Definitely re-sign that, man. That was a great touchdown. And Fat Randy's going to go ahead and hit that one. So let's see what that was for. Let me see if they actually – 103-yard touchdown. 103-yard kickoff return. That was crazy. That was crazy. Wilson was definitely gone. Yeah, Craig. That's I agree. It definitely has to be the kid from Oregon. It definitely has to be Penny. Penny has to be the pick. Best returner in the league. I have to agree because Brandon Wilson has been to Pro Bowls and stuff as a returner. So yeah, took it to the crib. Whoop. Let me get that. Ooh, that boy was gone. Yes, sir. Yeah, special teams had to bounce back because they looked really bad last week. So that was definitely something that they've improved upon in this game. They get a touchback here, so we will get the Giants back out here. Yeah, you definitely got to keep Brandon Wilson for sure. Yep, Penny, man. Penny is the guy that I want. I straight up want Penny. I'm gonna keep telling you guys that I want him as our blocker for Joe Burrow. And shout out to my man Willie Anderson on making the semifinals for the Hall of Fame. I was actually the one to be able to break the news to him. I texted him. I was like, "Congrats, man!" I thought he had already known. I said, "Congrats, man! Congrats on the semis." And he was like, "Huh?" And then I called him because I was like, "Nah, he's got to know this. If he doesn't understand what I'm saying right now, gotta talk to him." And so I called Willie, and he thought I was lying. Like, I got on the phone with him, and I was like, "Bro, congrats on the semis." He was like, "Nah, dog, you lying, dog. Like, there's no way." I literally start reading him the article. I'm like, these are the people that made it. I name him. I name all the people on it, and he just got quiet for a second. Oh, it's a trick play. They're trying to run a trick play, and it's not going to work. So it just wasn't anything. But back to the Willie story. He was in shock, right? And he was talking to me, and Hobson started to call him. Hobson called him like right after me, and so Hobson called him. We were talking and stuff like that. I was on the line. I don't think Hobson could tell that I was on the line, but it was funny hearing Hobson. But Hobson does a lot of stuff to help Willie out and get him in these circles. So we have to do whatever we can to make sure Willie gets in there. So congrats again to Willie Anderson, he's a great human being, great dude. I've formed a great relationship with Willie to the point where we talk often from time to time. He's just a good dude, bro. He's just a good dude. He's very humble. Sometimes he doesn't realize how great he is. And I think someone had said to him he couldn't believe how Marvin Lewis said that he would be in before Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. But I'm like, dude, you're the Ed Reed and Ray Lewis of right tackle. So well-deserved for sure. Let's get back to the game here. It's a 1st and 10 here. It looks like it's a handoff to a running back. He's going to get about 5 yards. But yeah, man, it was great to see. See my man Khalid Kareem is out there at the left defensive end. He texted me. I talked to him actually before last game, and he talked about that he was going to wish his first sack into existence. And although there was a disaster last week with Joe Burrow, he was still able to get it. Talked to him after the game, and he was like, man, I had to go get it. Here we go. Oh, he's got his arm up. Great defensive play there by Josh Bynes. That's going to bring up the 3rd and 5. They were trying to go to Evan Ingram. But, bro, I would have never thought when I started this channel, 4 years ago, that I'd be, texting and calling, FaceTiming sometimes, Willie Anderson, talking to guys like Khalid Kareem. I've talked to several guys, text AJ Green before. It's crazy, bro. It's just crazy. Like, I've talked to a lot of big YouTubers. They've never actually talked to players. So I'm just blessed to be able to have a platform to talk to them, and blessed that they're just cool people, right? Flag on the play there on the Giants on the 3rd and 5. I believe that's going to repeat the 3rd down there. So my actual game is delayed because it's on Sunday Ticket. I don't live in Cincinnati right now. I live in Florida, so you have to watch Sunday Ticket. Sunday Ticket, streaming-wise, tends to be delayed versus people that are watching it live in Cincinnati, which most of you probably are. 3rd and 10 here. It's a shotgun play. Daniel Jones is going to take it. Here comes a blitz. Here he comes. Von Bell is going to make a tackle. Him and Sam Hubbard. There's a flag on the play, though. I think it was the way that they tackled him. No, it's holding. Decline it. All right. So Bengals should be getting the ball back. We're going to get to see Brandon Allen. They should not have Alex Erickson on punt return. They really shouldn't. It should be Brandon Wilson. Shout out to the Natty. I love the Natty. I'm from the Natty. People ask me that all the time. I'm originally born and raised from Cincinnati, but I currently live in Florida. Have lived in Florida for the past 14 years. But I'm always repping the Natty. Always ready to go home and see what's going on. Here goes Alex Erickson. It's a return of about 15 yards. Understandable. Yeah, for those who don't know, for those who do have to watch it. And by the way, I do have the 85 jersey on. However, plot twist, it's not T. Higgins. Want to see? Yes, sir. It's a Chad Johnson one. So I got both of them. I told y'all last week I have different 85 jerseys. So of course I got to throw the Chad Johnson on the rep. And if I take the share screen out real quick, you can see that I got the T. Owens over here. It's always weird when you have to do that on camera. So little T. Ocho action. So we'll see. So as you can see right now, Bengals actually have a 52% chance of winning this game right now. So that's interesting. You was here in the Natty when we took over the Natty in North College Hill. You talking about OJ Mayo in them? You talking about OJ Mayo? Ziegler? I was in the Natty from all the way up to like 2006. I did spend some time in Cali. I used to live in Cali when my parents were separated at the time. So I did have some time where I bounced back from Cali to the Natty, but I was always in both cities essentially during that time. But went to AWL. I don't know if you guys know where that is. I don't even know if AWL is even still in the Natty. It was Academy of World Languages. I went there. And then that's when my parents got separated. So then I went to Cali in those early years. Came back in, I think, about 2002. Somebody said Mount Airy. OJ and Bill Walker. Oh, yeah. I had a whole conversation about OJ and Bill back in the day. OJ and Bill, when they were here, they had a game against, or when they were in the Natty, they had a game against Mike Beasley and Ty Lawson. I was at that game. It was like the unofficial national championship of high school, and it was at I think it was at UC's gym or something. I was at that game though. The game was crazy. I'm at the game now. First one. How is it? What is it like, Dylan? Is it dope? Bengals take over here. Looks like it's an empty backfield, shotgun for Brandon Allen. We're going to get to see Brandon Allen. This is exciting, actually. Oh, my God. He's almost sacked on the first play, but gets a pass out to Tyler Boyd. It's to the left. I think that was a gain of about 9 yards. Did they give him the first down? Brandon Allen was a 6th-round pick of Jacksonville? They probably should have kept him. I actually think Brandon Allen is pretty good, bro. He's pretty good as a backup. Now, I'm not saying that he's a starter, but I think he's a quality backup for you to have. Dead accurate. All right, so we got 2nd and 1 here. It's going to be a run here to Giovanni Bernard. He's going to be stuffed. So that's going to bring up 3rd down for me, but as you can see on the screen, looks like the Bengals did pick up that first down. So we'll see how they ended up getting that. Got Jonah Williams, Quentin Spain starting over Michael Jordan. Obviously, some people are trying to put the Joe Burrow injury on him. I don't know. It looks like they're still going with Alex Redmond. So Xavier Suafilo has not returned yet to the starting lineup. It's going to be another one by Gio on 3rd and 1. Looks like he's going to pick up that. Super chats are open if you do want your question guaranteed to be answered. That will help. That does help grow the channel. We appreciate that. Jaguars are up 3-0 on the Browns. I mean, we saw that last week with the Steelers. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 33-3 at half. Jags aren't trying to win that game. No offense to the Jaguars, but they're just really in a situation where they have to try to get – I mean, the only thing that sucks for them is the Jets aren't going to win a game. But they got to try to get that number 2 pick at the least. It's another run of Giovanni Bernard. He's going to get about a gain of 3 yards there. So let's see what's going on. If you do want to also watch the game, my man Zim Hude is doing a live on Instagram. It's Zim at Zim _Hude, I believe. So Brandon Allen here, shotgun, 2nd and 8. It's going to make a pass. It looks like it's to Drew Sample, midfield. It's going to pick up the first down. Oh, we'll put this on almost want to put this on red zone, bro. Spice it up a little bit. All right. Allen is going to make a play action. Oh, my goodness. Oh, almost hit AJ Green. Scrambled out to the left and threw it up deep for AJ. Incomplete. That was an interesting play, though. AJ sold that. They were working together a little bit more. That would have been a touchdown. Yeah, I can't show the game. Zim said his live isn't working. How is Zim's live not working? Or is it that Joe Burrow isn't working? Come on, man. How Zim doesn't have his live going? Hold on. Oh, he's saying his Sunday ticket isn't working. Sunday ticket issues. Oh, yeah. I can see that. Well, not sure how to tell y'all how to watch it. If there was a way, I would definitely show it. So it looks like, from what I can see, it's a 3rd and 18. It looks like we're not going to convert this because I just see that they just punted it. So let's take a look at what happened here. It's a completion to T. Higgins. It's going to pick up a little bit, but that's going to allow them to punt the ball back to the New York Giants. So almost a good play there. Tremendous fake by AJ Green. Brandon Allen is just a little bit off there. Hold on.
Yards on his first possession. On team on, and the Bengals will try to pin the Giants deep.
Oh, okay. You guys watched the Tyson and Roy Jones fight? That actually was a pretty solid fight. I think Tyson clearly won it. The quarterback is Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen has come out and looked pretty solid so far. Yeah, Jake Paul did clap Nate. Oh, my God. I wasn't surprised about that. Like, there was a lot of people that were surprised. But one of my hobbies is boxing. Like, that's something that I've sparred and stuff before. I practiced and stuff before. I knew going into that Nate Robinson was in a bad position. Number one, you're going against a 23-year-old and you're 36. That's a problem. Number two, he had nowhere near as much experience as Jake Paul did going into that. Like, you're not just going to be able to go in and be a boxer and take on, like, for him to actually even have that fight without having sparred before, and I'm not going to say he hasn't sparred before, but to not even have a fight and for that to just be his first fight, kind of crazy. He probably should have tried to fight some people before that, but Nate wasn't even doing big things like even holding up his hands to block. The other thing is he was shorter than Jake Paul, and anyone who's actually sparred before knows that when someone has a reach on you, the last thing that you're supposed to do is kind of go in and try to attack them. You have to be more defensive when you're in that kind of thing. And I told my cousin before the game, I was like, or before the fight, I was like, he's going to knock him out, bro. I was like, if he runs up on him and tries to go to the body, I'm like, he's just going to punch completely down on him. Dude had the size on him, the reach, the age, the experience. There was no way that Nate Robinson was going to win that fight. There was no way that Nate Robinson was going to win that fight. I don't know what made him think he could go in and just box like that. Somebody said Nate probably still asleep. But, yeah, Roy Jones was hugging Tyson like the whole time. I was like, if you don't get off him. But he was hugging him for his dear life because if Tyson would have connected on one of those left hooks, yeah, that would have been nasty. I was feeling bad for Roy, even taking those body shots that he took. But Tyson still has it for sure. For sure. Tyson was looking like he could have won another 4 rounds. 1st and 10 here. Daniel Jones is going to take over. It almost is intercepted, but it's broken up by Mackenzie Alexander. Mackenzie Alexander has been very solid this season. For sure. Looks like they actually sent Logan Wilson on a blitz there. And Mackenzie was in on Golden Tate, was able to break that one up. Great pickup by the Bengals. Sorry, guys, a little tired. I didn't get too much sleep because of the fight last night. It was up late a little bit. 2nd and 10 here. It's going to be a run to Gallman. And, oh, my God. He just got a whole first down off of that. Literally dragged the Bengals about 6 yards to get that first down. The Bengals have been solid against the run, but, Gallman's making some stuff happen here. He's making some stuff happen here. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I definitely would sign Alexander back if he would come back, for sure. Bucks versus Chiefs, I would have to say Chiefs. All right, so 1st and 10 here from Daniel Jones' 20. It's going to take the hike there. It looks like it's a throw. It's knocked up. It could have been intercepted, but it is not. It's not. Another pass break up there. Well, let's see. Looks like Godman's off the field. 2nd and 10. It looks like it's a run to the left. And that looks like that's Morris. Is that Alfred Morris? Alfred Morris is on the – is Alfred Morris on the Giants? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. I don't know if that was Alfred Morris or not. That's Alfred Morris, dog. That's really – he's still in the league? Wow, that was really Alfred Morris. 3rd and 8. Let's see here. Bengals look like they're going to send a blitz. Looks like it's a false start on the Giants. So, a false start on the Giants. Looks like it's a penalty on Cameron Filling. All right, so that's going to be a 3rd and 13. Can't believe they tried to say that was a draw. Tyson murdered that dude. So 3rd and 13. Danny takes it back. He's looking, and we're going to stop him. Bengals get a good stop there. Looks like that was Akeem Davis-Gaither. I'm glad we're getting to see Akeem Davis-Gaither and Logan Wilson play. Why are they showing a Bucks logo down here? Let's move that up. 4th and 1. So I'm assuming that they're going to punt that back unless you're the Cowboys. You might want to do a fake punt again. Oh, no, they're going for it. Apparently they're going to go for it. Wow. Maybe they're just trying to draw them off sides. That's probably what they're doing. Yeah, looks like they just tried to draw them off sides. Yes, sir. I need some coffee, man. Yes, sir. Don't forget to check out the Flick Chat. Flick Chat is open. AFC North Top Flick Chat as well as the New Stripe City Flick Chat are both open right now. People are in there chatting. I'm going to jump in the AFC North Talk one right now. So Browns are up 7-3. And Ravens and Steelers game is kind of crazy. Anybody know what's going on with that? Is the Broncos game on? I really like, out of all the games on TV today, I want to see that Broncos game. Like, are the Broncos really about to play without a quarterback? That is must-see TV. That's must-see TV. They play at 4 o'clock. I'm watching that. I'm watching that game. Steelers got moved to Tuesday night. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that it got moved to Tuesday night. What did they do outside of that, though? Are they doing anything else outside of that? I keep hearing that more people, like, ended up getting it. Crazy. I'm watching this right now happen live. All right, so they're going back here from commercial break. Seeing a lot of Nate Robinson memes. I have to say, though, Snoop Dogg commentating was a W as well. All right, so looks like they're going to punt it back to the Bengals. Somebody said Joe Burrow was ready for us, but we weren't ready for him. Unfortunately, I have to agree with that one.
Yeah, we got a good one from Logan Ryan, who wants to find out everything he can about his opponent. He wants to know everything, especially what he doesn't know. Here's what he gave me. He's a smart kid, raised in football with his father as a coach. He can read defense as well, pre-snap, not so well post-snap when things are moving fast. Said I'm going to make sure I sell him fake moves pre, move post since he struggles. His biggest weakness is
Logan Ryan been talking about prepping for Brandon Allen. All right, so Brandon Allen sits over here at the 30. It's going to be a quick screen to Tyler Boyd. He's going to get caught. It's going to be, again, about 2 yards. So Brandon Allen so far 2 for 3, 25 yards. Let's see what happens. A.J. Brown just took a 69-yard touchdown to the house. 14-7 up on the Titans. Up on the Colts. So Brandon Allen now 4 or 5 for 37 yards, 2nd and 9 here. He's under center. Bengals don't really run much under center, so it's a trick play. It's to Alex Erickson. I don't know what that play was. This looks like it's going to be another 3 and out here for the Bengals. Looks like it's going to be another 3 and out. It looks like the next play is going to be a pass incomplete deep right to A.J. Green again. Looks like they tried to go to A.J., so I'm going to see that play out because I do have a little bit of a delay. So we'll see what happens. Why is Erickson even in? So this is 3rd and 13. That was a horrible pass. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what that was. He overthrew that. So that's a 4th and 13. Yeah, I'm not sure what Brandon Allen was thinking on that play. Completely overthrew A.J. Green. Jabril Peppers back to return. He's going to make a little bit of a gain there. So I went to a commercial break. I'm going to go to I don't like all these commercials, so I am going to try to go to something else real quick. No, I don't want to exit the app. All right, let's go to Red Zone real quick. Let's see what's going on. Why do I not have at least 1 million subs? I had no idea, bro. Can I at least get 10K? Can we get to 10K? If you're watching right now, please subscribe. We truly appreciate that. So they're showing a couple of games here. Looks like the Jaguars are in the red zone. Looks like they're about to score. They're pretty close to scoring and tying this game up with the Browns. Looks like they went for a field goal instead. Looks like they've got another game on. Siri, I'm not talking to you. I don't even know why you even thought that. Vikings up on the Patriots. Looks like the Cardinals are up 10-0 on Patriots. 14-14. Apparently there was a quick tie there in the Titans and Colts game. Bengals game still isn't on for me as the delay keeps going on. Looks like we also have LA Chargers and the Bills 6-7. Yes, sir. It will happen, man. It will happen. We're going to try to get to 10 by the end of the year. We're going to speak it into existence, man. 10K, let's get it. Gotta get to 10K. Let's get it. That's why I like Red Zone, man. There's too many commercials that they show. I don't know about you guys, but appreciate that, Nick. Bridgewater looks like he's out here. He just threw an interception. Yikes. Man, wish that the Vikings would lose so we can get Zimmer, though. Oh, whoa. It was another interception there from Matt Ryan. He just threw a bad pick. All right, let's get back to this Bengals game. Commercial. So what I'll do is that's what I'll do. When the games go on, or this game goes on commercial, I'll flip over to Red Zone. So now the game is back. Daniel Jones is getting ready to start it out here. It's a 1st and 10 from his 25-yard line. He's going to take the hike. He's going to hand it off to Gallman. He's probably going to get maybe a yard. Somebody said NFL Network Game Day Live is better than Red Zone. That's dope. Super chats are open if you do want to send a super chat. You can. It helps support the channel. We truly appreciate that. Got 94 people watching right now. Appreciate that. If you're watching on Facebook, shout out to you as well. A lot of you guys are watching from YouTube. We appreciate that as well. So 2nd and 9 here. He's going to fake the handoff. Here comes Carl Lawson. Can't get him. It's a deep pass. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. That was almost a disaster. Luckily, it was thrown right out of the reach of Shepard's hands. That would have been 6. There was literally nobody behind William Jackson III. And I feel like we've seen that this entire season. He got to step on William Jackson III. There's no help over the top. Was that Sterling Shepard, I think? Or that's Slayton, my bad. Yeah, 86 is Slayton. Yeah, Shepard, I think, is like in a single. I don't even know. I think he's in a single or in the 11s or something. Or he's 87. Oh, my goodness. Can't. That was the first down, though. I'm thinking of Tate. Tate is the one with 15. Shepard's 87. Tate is 15. And then this other kid, Slayton, is 86. So they just got a first down. And now they're at the 35. Giants are at their own 35. All right. It's a fake here. It's a pass. And it's going to be C.J. Board is going to make a catch, and he gets past the Bengals 50. Never heard of C.J. Board in my life. 100 people watching. Appreciate that. If you're new here, please subscribe, thumbs up, hit us with a like. We truly appreciate that. Because since Joe Burrow went down, did not think that these were going to be that fun. But appreciate you guys for still tuning in and appreciate the support. Super chats are open. If you do ask a super chat, it will be guaranteed to be read. Looks like it's a run there again. Second and 6 is coming up. All right, so 2nd and 6 here is going to be a fake play action. And it's tipped. Oh, man. Monty Bledsoe tipped it. It almost was intercepted. I honestly think Seismic, like William Jackson III, is definitely consistent. I don't know what defense they're calling where there's no help over the top for the corners. That's dangerous. How many offensive linemen do we need to draft? I think a minimum of 2. 3, I would definitely take 3. I think a minimum of 2. First round pick has to be 1. I think you even come back in the 3rd round and take another one. Honestly. 2nd round, maybe you take an edge rusher. But I think 3rd round, you got to go right back to the line. Single high safety. Yeah, I don't know what that scheme is. I don't know. And I don't know what the scheme itself is. I don't know why they're running it. 3rd and 6, it looks like it's another first down for the Giants. And that was Damian Lewis. He played with the Browns. Yeah, I remember he played it with the Browns. Oh, trust me. I remember what the single high cover 1 is. Trust me. Especially breaking down the film. What I meant to say is I don't know why he's still running it. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why they're still running the single 1 high cover 1 thing. All right. So I'm not even sure that you can really put that on William Jackson III because that's absurd for you to think that he would be that great to like not have any safety help over the top whatsoever on a deep pass. It's just mind-boggling. Real fans still watch no matter what. That's facts. 2nd and 10 here. Looks like it's a play. Daniel Jones tried to run. He's gobbled up by Sam Hubbard there on the play. That's going to first to 3rd down. I think this is going to be a 3rd and 10. Looks like they're probably going to go to commercial break here. So right now ESPN has the win probability favoring the Giants right now, 52.2%. We'll see. They must are about to go to commercial break or something. Nope. 3rd and 11. ESPN just stopped. All right. Daniel is looking. He's going to make a play here. It's going to be just short. I don't think that was a first down. It's 4th down. Looks like the Bengals are going to get it back. I don't know why the game center is frozen now. Is this a 4th down? Has to be a first down to me. 4th down to me. Somebody said we need a pass rushing defensive end. We had one in Carlos Dunlap, but, decided to get rid of him. Him and Carl Lawson would have been great together, but that's neither here nor there. And in my opinion, we still short. So I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th and inches. Looks like they are. Looks like they're going to do a quarterback sneak here and pick it up. Daniel Jones is going to pick up the first down according to the ESPN Game Center. So looks like he is going to get this. So Giants are, it seems to be going for the win. I think both coaches are going for the win because both of their jobs are on the line. All right, so I just watched him do the quarterback sneak. Saw him get that first down.
Big, strong Daniel Jones, probably the safest way to go. And the initial surge, Bengals were just a tad late off the football, allowing Daniel Jones to get that half yard needed to keep the drive alive. When you're a tad late on 4th and inches, that's probably not going to help.
Shotgun. All right, it's a play action fake. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Evan Ingram. It looks like it was pop loose. Bengals got it. Von Bell has it. Von Bell, if it holds up, Bengals may have the ball. I don't know. Let's see. Does it hold up? We got to watch the replay on that. That happened pretty fast. So Evan Ingram had it. Was falling down. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Von Bell forces the fumble, gets the ball back. I believe the Bengals recovered that. We'll have to see. I think it's going to be Bengals football. Looks like that was a forced fumble. We're at the commercial, which you guys know, we're not doing the commercials. We're going back over to Red Zone to see what's going on around the NFL. So let's put Red Zone back on. That was a great play. Definitely looked like a fumble. Looks like the Browns are into Jacksonville territory in the red zone. Looks like they're going to probably go up. It's 3rd and 3 right now. All right, it's the 1st and goal. I'm sorry. 7-6. They're only up by 1. That's kind of wow. I think they're going to blow these guys out still. Bell can't cover, but he would tackle the out of you. Yep, that's true. All right, so Browns are here in the red zone. Baker's going to make a throw. He was wide open. How did he miss that dude? Higgins was wide open. Missed him. Let's see. Is the game back on? The game is not on. They're showing Popeyes right now. So let's go back to red zone. They're not doing anything with Dino Atkins. So it looks like they did reward it to the Bengals. Looks like the recovery is, according to ESPN's Game Center, it looks like they did give it back to the Bengals. And Kareem Hunt is not going to get in. So let's go back to the Bengals game. Still on commercial. All right, I think they're about to get back. They're showing the Masked Singer. All right, so we're back in here. So it looks like they did review it. It did uphold. And that was on Evan Ingram. That said, I would still take Evan Ingram, though. He has some 11s on. Those are kind of hard. The 11s cleats by Evan Ingram. Would love to see those in orange and black. I would trade for Evan Ingram right now. What's up, SRS? And it's a run by Giovanni Bernard. Definitely a nice gain there. It looks like about a gain of 6. So win probability for the Bengals has gone up to 57%. Just switched from the Giants to the Bengals. All right, 2nd and 6. And it's a pass to Ethan Carter. He's short of the first down, though.
I'm not going to force the ball. I think when I was at Denver, I started 3 games at Denver. The problem I had was I tried to force the ball downfield. They talked about
All right, so Brandon Allen's going to have it on a 3rd and 1 here. The score right now is 7-7. All right, so it's going to be a Brandon Allen quarterback sneak. He's going to get the first down.
Center right here. See that? That's a hole. They don't have this covered down, so that's almost an automatic sneak for Brandon Allen. Even if they didn't have one call, when you see that bubble and they don't shift down and take away the sneak, that's another move that he has the privilege in a lot of offenses to run on his own.
All right, so he's going to take it over. It's a shotgun. Brandon Allen's taking it back. He's going to hit Giovanni Bernard out to the right. Gio's going to pick up about a gain or 3. Looks like. So it looks like the Bengals may be headed for some points here. They're moving into Giants territory. Do you think Bell would be better at a hybrid linebacker spot? Possibly. I think he's too small, though. I think he's too small to play linebacker. I think you should probably use him like New Orleans used him as a slot corner and as a safety. 2nd and 9 here. Brandon Allen is 6 of 8 for 43 yards. Oh, and it's a trick play to Giovanni Bernard. I thought he faked out whoever had the camera on him. BJ Hill was able to get him. That's a 15-yard gain there. Brandon Allen looking good so far. 6 of 8 for 43 yards. Danny Dimes, 10 of 16 for 132 yards. Mostly on 2 Evan Ingram passes. Evan Ingram accounts for 81 or 81 of those 132 passing yards. So he's really only got 50 outside of that. 53 of that 80 is a huge pass. There's Brandon Allen with the scramble. This is something that we said that he could do. Takes a shot to the head, though. They probably should have called that a little bit of a shot to the head there. Kind of scary because that could mean that Ryan Finley would come in, which we do not want to see. Yeah, he kind of took a shot here. Was that? Yeah, takes a shot there. A little bit of a face mask. I hear you, Obsidian. All right, so it looks like a pay action, and it's a screen to Drew Sample. Looks like there's a flag down. Offensive pass interference.
Vision of a defensive lineman, see the screen and think of tackle downfield. Pass interference.
Number 82, Sethan Carter. Interesting.
Downfield, way past the limit. You got to be able to sell that, and you got a hold. I was going to say, you get daily double for it. If you're going to do it, go all in.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 18. Probably means that you're going to get to see your boy Fat Randy. Honestly, I don't even care about spoilers now, man. This season is over, so we can go ahead and spoil everything. So looks like, oh, that's on AJ. That was on AJ. AJ should have definitely caught that one. Trick play by the Buffalo Bills. They're in for a touchdown to Gabriel Davis, 14-6. Looks like Fat Randy's going to make a field goal. So Bengals up 10-7. I'm pretty sure they'll come back to that. So while that's going off there, we will check out what's going on with some of these other games. So let's see Red Zone. I know that they're going to go to commercial break. AJ's got to catch that, though. All right, so we're back here to showing Titans and the Colts. Tannehill's looking. Those are out of bounds. Dolphins are up 10-3. Jacksonville is up against the Cleveland Browns. I don't know what is going on there. 12-10.
To give the Bengals the lead, potentially 24-yard attempt coming here.
And that Jacksonville Browns game, that seems like it's like a parallel universe. That should be like the Browns are 7-3 and the Jags have won like 2 games. Seems like we're in a totally different dimension. Tannehill is sacked by the Colts, but there's a flag on the play. Sample is trash. All right. So we know that the Bengals kicked that field goal. They still haven't come back yet from break. So we're looking at some other games here. Now they've switched to Vikings, Panthers on red zone. Yeah, I saw that. Obsidian Baker definitely missed a wide open slant. What is going on? All right, now they're showing it. Wow. Mike Glennon is out here trying to ball out. How? Do you even want to win this if you're the Jaguars, though? I don't think you do. So Titans are back on. I think there was a penalty. Derrick Henry's going to get the ball. He's going to get in. Touchdown. All right, let's see if the Bengals are back yet. Let's see. Letting it load up here. Nope, still on commercial break. Let's go ahead and go back. They're showing the Mandalorian real quick. Mandalorian last episode was pretty fire, by the way. Fat Randy makes a field goal, though. 44-yard field goal. So now they're showing the Buffalo Chargers game. Justin Herbert is taking back over. 3rd and 11 here. It's going to take it. Dropping back. Incomplete. It's probably going to force them to punt. Sam Darnold is trash. All right, so now they're showing some of this Dolphins and Jets game. I'm going to check the Bengals game to see if that's back on yet. Yep, they are back. So here we go. 7-10 for 54 yards for Brandon Allen. Bengals still up in this game, though. Brandon Allen's not playing bad. Darnold's a bust, and Adam Gase is trash. It's a combination. Somebody said I look bored. I'm just kind of tired, man. I stayed up for that Tyson and Roy Jones fight. I mean, the one thing that worries me about this, though, is if we win this game, what does that do for us for Penny? What does that do for us for the long-term approach of the Bengals? I don't know. I'd like to see a competitive game. I'm not so sure that I want to win this game. It's not because I'm not a real fan. It's because I'm thinking of the long-term effects. So I just switched back to the Bengals and Giants game. When it goes on commercial, I go over to Red Zone, and I look at some of the other games that are there, and I give you guys updates on that so you don't have to hear commercials. So now we're back to the Bengals game. Giants take over at the Bengals 25. 3 minutes and 32 seconds left. Here we go. And he's going to hit Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard gets it to the 40-yard line of the Giants. So that's probably about 15-yard gain. Jesse Bates makes the tackle. They're doubling Khalid Kareem. They're doubling my man Kareem. They doubled him with Evan Ingram and the offensive lineman. So they got a 1st and 10 here. Somebody said the Giants be playing like they don't want to win. They probably don't. They need to get a new quarterback. But Daniel Jones needs to play like he wants to keep that job for a while. Gallman with a run here. It stopped. Josh Bond makes a stop there. Yeah, I think every win does make us a weaker team in the long run, LeVar. I have to agree with you on that one, my friend. 2nd and 8. All right, so it's an empty backfield for Daniel Jones. He's going to take it. He's looking. 3-man rush. I think that was Christian Covington makes a tackle there. But when you really think of it, though, like the Bengals really only had a Brandon Wilson touchdown. So they only had 3 points technically offensively. And it also saves Zach Taylor's job. Nobody wants Zach's job. Nobody. I would have to disagree with that. I think if you say, like, does that mean that nobody wants the Cincinnati job? I don't think so. Because I think people would be signing up to coach Joe Burrow for sure. What do I think about the star tight end from the Florida Gators, Kyle Pitts? I love him. Yes, I would love for us to have him. As long as we could get him in the second round, maybe after Penny, I'm good with that. But, yeah, we'll see. Somebody said Tyson won that fight for sure. He sure did. Feel like everybody keeps saying that. Did anybody feel like it was a draw? I don't think so. But, yeah, Rob. Tired. Not because of this game or anything. I didn't get much sleep because of that fight. And then my son, who is a toddler, woke me up pretty early. So you guys know how that is. So they just went to the commercial break. So we know what that means. That means it's red zone time. So let's see what's going on red zone. Yeah, Tyson was just humble on the draw. Looks like they're showing the Cardinals-Patriots game. And it looks like Kyler Murray just completed a pass to DeAndre Hopkins. All right, and they're on the Patriots 40-yard line. So looks like they're getting ready to score. And this is what the Bengals thought that they were getting, right? They thought that they were getting something like Cliff Kingsbury. But nah. Mr. Anderson. All right, let's get back to the Bengals game. I'm assuming they're back from commercial break. Nope, they're still not. Still on commercial for me. All right, now they're back. Somebody said it's so depressing to watch the Bengals play. Do you think Burrow will be back for next year? Yeah. We'll see. I wouldn't rush him, though. I wouldn't rush him. I mean, it's Joe Burrow. Give him as much time as he needs to get ready. There's no reason to rush him. He's the future. 3rd and 4 here. Daniel Jones has it. Bengals look like they're going to throw a blitz. Let's see. 9 seconds. And the Bengals are going to send a corner. Or no. Nope. Daniel Jones is going to pick up the first down running it. There is a Geno Atkins sighting. I did see him there. But, yeah. Let's see. Stepped up in the pocket and really just ran it. So Bengals showed a pass rush, only rushed 4. 1st and 10 there. Somebody said Josh Jacobs tossed Denard. Oh, and it was almost an interception by Mackenzie Alexander. He dropped it, though. Mackenzie is a beast. Mackenzie is a beast. And he was on Evan Ingram.
playing a little bit more speed guys with Vaughn, though. They moved McKenzie and switched Vaughn's responsibility in the one matchup.
Second and 10 here. Somebody said, wait till I see the clip. I don't know. It might have just came to my phone. Flick Chat is also open for those who want to watch and be entertained on Flick.
When you see an outside corner on F. Neighbor as he flips off the field, the thing you know as a quarterback is that's that pre-snap, post-snap read. When there's an outside corner on the tight end, no matter who it is, that's not in that zone, he knows where to go with the football.
All right, so this is 3rd and 5 here. Shotgun look. Daniel Jones drops back, steps up. He's going to make the pass complete to Golden Tate. 41 seconds left here in the second half.
Maybe could have run for the first down, but trusts his arm and trusts his teammate to keep the chains moving.
Evan Ingram just got hurt. Flick Chat is open. It's completely free. If you were to check it out, this is what it looks like. A lot of people in there commenting. It looks like he was looking for Tate. Incomplete. Kenzie Alexander is a beast, bro. Kenzie Alexander is a beast. No way around it. He is talking a lot of trash. Somebody just said that in the Flick Chat. They said we need to resign him. Somebody said typical Lou 2-minute defense. Don't say that. 2nd and 10 here, 37 seconds. Daniel Jones is going to hit Sterling Shepard there. Giants are going to take the timeout. Somebody also in here said that Alexander needs to stay. I agree. I totally agree.
So we're bringing out a best deal on the new iPhone 12 with 5G on every plan. Right now, the iPhone 12 on
Got people that are in the Flick Chat at the game. All right, so it's commercial time. Let's check around. Let's see what's going on. All right, because don't want to hear about commercials. Let's see what's happening on Red Zone. Looks like Browns are in the red zone against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're down 10-13. Looks like they probably should score here. James Robinson, 12 rushes for 63 yards. Oh, they just went away from the Jazz game. Titans going against the Colts. They're up 21-14. Looks like they also had the ball again. Somebody asked, am I playing Cyberpunk on PS5? I don't know. Did it come out? I heard a lot of hype about that game. Seems like it must be about to be pretty good. But did it come out? Cyberpunk came out already? I did see in GameStop it looked like it was going to release soon. Then I think I saw something online saying that there was a delay. Not sure if that was real or not. No one outpieces the Hut. Comes out on the 9th. I have to check it out. I haven't played it or anything. I don't know if it's going to be any different on PS5 other than looking slightly better. Somebody said the Browns have 3 legit tight ends. We have none. I agree wholeheartedly with that statement. Looks like the Browns just scored a touchdown. So was it looks like it was a throw. Austin Hooper. He's on my fantasy team. I'll take it. All right, let's get back to the Bengals game. I think that we should be off of commercial break now. Yep, just now getting back. All right, so Bengals are taking over here. Not taking over. They're on defense again. It's a 3rd and 5. So it looks like it's going to be incomplete according to the ESPN Game Center. So I would assume that means that Giants are going to try to tie this up before the half. Still don't think Zach's job is highly sought after, regardless of the quarterback. It's the NFL, man. You got 32 jobs available. Anybody is going to want that job. Now, if it's someone that's a high profile guy that maybe has multiple, it looks like the Giants just made the field goal, by the way. If it's someone that's a high profile guy that has his pick of maybe 5 or 6 NFL teams, yeah, he's probably not going to pick the Bengals. But at the end of the day, there's 32 jobs. Like this isn't something that there's an abundance of these jobs. So whether it's the Bengals or not, you're going to hire somebody. You're going to get somebody. I mean, even when the Browns were as toxic as they were back in the day before they turned it around, people were signing up for that job. So I can't buy the whole no one wants the Bengals job when people sign up for the Lions jobs. People sign up to go after franchises that have notably been horrible because there's only 32 jobs. I mean, this is the NFL. If you want to coach in the NFL, there's only 32 jobs. Just think about that. There's only 32. So yeah, somebody's gonna actually take that job because it's 32. It's one of 32 jobs. You know, so if you want to have that on your resume, or if you want to take your job to the next level, or you want to use that to help you get another NFL job, that's how you do it. And so I think for somebody, if I'm a coach, I'm looking at it as this. Yes, there's a front office that isn't your typical. Yes, there are some things that you have to deal with that you wouldn't have to deal with other places. But you got Joe Burrow. You know, that's going to give you a lot more than what you would have in New York right now. So just imagine that right now. Would you want to go to New York? You got to deal with the New York media. You got to deal with Daniel Jones. Just think if you were taking over the Jets, would you really want to take the Jets job over the Bengals job? No. Would you really want to go and coach Sam Darnold, a team that's probably just went 0-16 and have to get talked about by the New York media? No, I think the Cincinnati job appeals more than both of those jobs. So we'll have to see. Somebody said Frank Vogel is our next coach. The basketball coach? But yeah, I think that you should do that. But it looks like is this gonna go into halftime? But that's my only point there is, there's 32 jobs. You got a quarterback, a very good quarterback that people like, and you're in a situation too where you probably have some wiggle room if it's not a complete disaster. You do have a front office that showed for Zach that they were willing to get a bigger staff. They were willing to spend in free agency. So for me, I think that the Bengals have shown that they have changed in some aspects enough for that now. If it's gonna be a situation where you got to pay a head coach $7 million a year or something like that, then no, yeah, the Bengals aren't gonna pay that. But it just depends on who wants this job and what they can do about it. And I think that a lot of people would take this job just because of Joe Burrow. Yeah, Taylor had no resume. That was definitely a stupid hire. No resume whatsoever. So looks like this one is going into halftime. So I'm gonna shut this off for real quick, but I will be back. I will go ahead and do my halftime kind of thing, do that video. So if you are here, please be sure to check that out. And then I'll be back after halftime. I'll be right back. Yo, yo, yo. We back at it. We back at it. We still here. We're still here. All right. I don't even know why I have headphones on because it's not like I'm talking to anybody else on here. Well, I can't hear myself, so. All right, so looks like the Bengals are getting ready to receive. Looks like Brandon Wilson is going to take this back 23 yards. So Brandon Wilson is balling. Great return so far. 103-yard one earlier. Oh, it's a short kick, too. Woo! Wilson is a dog, bro. Wilson is a dog. Like, why is Alex Erickson even in on any play? Somebody said that Michael Jordan is in at left guard.
Let's go back to something that you said just a moment ago, that they're playing for Zach Taylor. There were articles written this week that were.
Yep, Michael Jordan is definitely in at left guard. So does that mean that Spain is in at right guard? Yep, Quentin Spain is in at right guard. Must have been that Alex Redmond was playing bad. Nothing there for Gio. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage, and they're just going to let him toss Gio. They're just going to let DeMarcus Lawrence toss him like that. That was a bit much after the play, just in my opinion.
And so when they play for each other, everybody benefits. The coaches benefit when the players play for each other. Ownerships benefit when the players play for each other. Fans benefit when the players play for each other. And in that first half,
2nd and 9. Somebody said Alex Redmond is gone. Run play here to Gio, and Gio is going to get close to the first down. Looks like a little bit of a counter to Lawrence doing all of that tossing and stuff like that. Omar said Brandon Allen got to show up. Who's going to win, though? I don't know. So I like having Penny. Looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. Oh, Gio dropped it. Gio's got to make that one, man. If Gio gets that one, it's a first down easily.
Gio, and frustrated with himself. Normally, he doesn't make that mistake. All-time receptions leader for running backs in Bengals uniform in his career. The second 3 and out for Cincinnati brings Kevin Huber. His tenured Bengal in his 12th year. It's a good role. Got to catch that. A mistake by the Giants and the World Peppers.
Then they're going to go to commercial break. Jabril Peppers is trash. All right, let's see. Justin Herbert just threw a touchdown. Or is this halftime recap? That was a halftime recap. Everything really seems to be a halftime right now.
It's now 17-6 at the half. Bills had a scare. Allen got hurt.
Oh my goodness, the Titans are whooping up on the Colts, 35-14. Ever since they lost to the Bengals, and I think they had another loss after that, they have just been on fire. Raiders are down 3-13. It's kind of crazy. All right. Nothing really on. Looks like the Browns game is on. Bengals game. Is it back from commercial yet? Nope. Not back from commercial yet. And the Browns just fumbled. And the Jacksonville Jaguars just recovered. Jags might actually go up against the Browns. That's crazy. This Browns Jags game is crazy. I don't know what's going on right now. I know Quincy is over there saying, "I told you so, Ace." He's probably in the comments right now. "I told you, Ace. I told you. I told you that the Browns were gonna mess up against the Jaguars." I don't know how this is possible right now without them having DJ Chark or anybody. What is going on? Yikes. Quincy, I know you probably either watching this now or later. I know you probably sitting there like, "I told you, Ace. Told you. I'm going to timestamp this right now. Timestamp it right now." Yeah, Quincy was going in on Burrow. I was like, "Yeah, bro." But man, he still couldn't understand why we put Joe Burrow in that situation though. All right, so Giants take over here on their own 5-yard line. It's gonna be a run here. Wayne God, oh my God. He just ran for about 25 yards. That could have been a touchdown. What happened? Josh Bonds was not there. And if it's not for Jesse Bates tripping him up, that's probably a home run. That's probably a touchdown. That was scary. All right, so another run by Wayne Gallman. There's a spin move. Gets about a gain of 3 yards. I think that was Xavier Williams on the tackle. Somebody said, "Please win, Jags. Give us the number 2 pick." Oh, that's true. If the Jags win, oh, that's very valid. I would love to have the number 2 pick. Oh my God, Evan Ingram again. Y'all sure y'all don't want Evan Ingram? I would love Evan Ingram. Look at Evan Ingram has 5 receptions for 130 yards. That man is going to probably have like 200 yards in this game. Trade for him right now. Trade for him. Like, just let the Giants know. Take this 3rd rounder now. This is the guy I wanted to trade for. If I were GM, if I were the GM of the Bengals, or if I would, let's just say I'm not even the GM, right? If I was a scout or something for the Bengals, if I was anybody that could get to Duke Tobin and tell him something, I would say go and get Evan Ingram. Could you imagine Evan Ingram with Joe Burrow? Could you imagine that? I guess we can only imagine it in Madden. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? We need that right now. We need that right now. And I know, I'm just hoping that something like this could happen. I would do it. I would do it. I have it. I mean, it's been no secret. One thing about me is I've always wanted to be a GM. The way that I run Madden and stuff like that, I run it like a GM. The way that I'm in the contracts and stuff like that, I look at it as a GM. The way that I'm in the draft, I look at it as a GM. Evan Ingram, if it were me, I would trade for this guy. The Giants would be insane to try to get rid of this guy. But if they don't want him, I would trade for him easily. You're not going to get a tight end as good as Evan Ingram for a 3rd round pick. So why not just go ahead, give him that 3rd and get him? And even if you don't want to give up a 3rd for this year, this upcoming season, give one up for next year. I give up a 2nd rounder next year to get him. I would love to be the GM for the Bengals, man. They wouldn't have to pay me anything. I'd almost do it nearly for free. That's like my dream job. I would be the GM for the Bengals easily. But I mean, you have to have connections. You got to know people. I work with analytics and stuff like that. I've watched it for a while, but some people don't consider that real experience at all, which I can't blame them. So, but if it were me, if I was in there pulling the strings and stuff like that, I would say go get Evan Ingram. Give Joe Burrow a good tight end that he could go with. And he just hasn't had that. Ever since CJ Uzomah went down, he just hasn't had that. You get Evan Ingram for another year, I think. And then you could move forward and either sign him, trade him, whatever you would do. I would use. Oh, my goodness. Now Daniel Jones. I don't know if he's cramping, if he's hurt. Colt McCoy is still in the NFL? They said it's his hamstring. Yeah, he did reach for the hamstring. So they've gone to the commercial. Hopefully, Daniel Jones is okay. We never wish any kind of injuries on anyone. Jaguars did take the lead, though. While we were away, Jaguars did take the lead. So, yeah. Sorry, Quincy. I am going for the Jaguars if you are watching this, bro, because we need that number 2 pick, man. We need that number 2 pick. But in order for us to get that number 2, we have to lose, right? We have to lose and the Jags have to win, right? Jags in the lead.
Very similar to Russell Wilson in these situations. You want to be able to stay healthy. You want to take those hits.
All right.
Contact you can, but we've seen so many.
Kyler Murray, man.
Go and get that first down.
I remember we told people Kyler Murray was better than Andy Dalton a year ago, and people laughed at us. It's crazy. I'll take that, though. Jaguars, go ahead and win. Bengals, go ahead and take that L. Secure number 2. That's definitely going to be Penny. Jaguars are about to 2-point conversion. They didn't get it. Why didn't they just take 3? Why did they go for the – I don't know what the Jags were thinking. Why didn't they go for the field goal? Now all the Browns have to do is get a field goal to, take the lead.
Jeremy Chin returned. Jeremy Chin scored defensive touchdowns on consecutive.
What if we never drafted Burrow and instead got Dalton and O-line? Then we'd still not be contending for a championship because Andy Dalton's not good enough to win a championship. Andy Dalton is not competing with a Pat Mahomes or with Lamar Jackson or with the Ben Roethlisberger or with a Baker Mayfield even. Andy Dalton is Andy Dalton. He's not gonna uplift your team. And this is a quarterback league. If you got Joe Burrow, you always have a chance. All right, so here we are again. Hey, appreciate that, Floyd. Super chat from my man Floyd. Stay solid, Who Dey Nation. We coming for sure. Facts. Super chats are open. If you do want your comment read like this, all you have to do is send us a super chat. I will read whatever it is that you send through. We appreciate that. It helps grow the channel. Helps keep this community going. LeVar said the Jags are trying to tank. That's why they went for it instead of just kicking a field goal. It makes solid. That makes sense. So looks like Giants are in Bengals territory. They're going to hit a screen pass. Remains practice all over that. It's going to force a 3rd down. Somebody said Gaither dropped the pick. So it looks like the Giants are going to get a field goal. I'm confused, BBC. I thought you wanted the Jags to win and for us to lose. Oh, yeah, they easily dropped that pass. Somebody said first Alfred Morris, now Colt McCoy. Giants be hiding all the players I forgot about. Facts. I just realized that was Colt McCoy. What is going on? So they go and get a former Washington football team player. Colt McCoy played for them too, I think. And then they go and get a former Browns player. Two guys I didn't even know that were still in the NFL right now. Yeah, it is hard not to root for your team. Unless you need Penny. Tell you what. Or unless you need Joe Burrow. Sound like Jeezy. I tell you what. Let's see. Let's go with red zone here. Somebody said Colt McCoy is still better than Allen. Whoa, this dude just hurdled somebody. So Falcons decided they want to play football now? Week 12? I don't get it. That's one of those ones that you put on the parlay sheet and you're like, oh, yeah, the Raiders got this one. Yep, Raiders got this one. And then you're like, what is going on right now? Right, yeah. Colt McCoy has a job, but not him. That's crazy. Buffalo Bills up 17-6. Looks like they're going to keep cruising here from what I can see. Holiday greetings to all the true Bengals fans for sure. Hope you guys' families are doing all right. Okay, wow. Is that a kick return from the Patriots? Woo! Dang, they just caught him on that block. Uh-oh.
Pretty much everyone watching said that's not the right call. He squared him up. He was looking at him. Everyone saw everyone, but it wiped out a Patriots touchdown.
Refs just cheated the Patriots, believe it or not. Let's see.
Integrate Sprint's network, our nationwide 5G.
Still on commercial.
Loves players that love not only competing.
Okay, split him up.
Looks like my guy Khalid Kareem is in on special teams. Looks like he just made the special teams tackle. So I would assume that means that even though my game is delayed, as you guys can hear in the background, Danny is gone. No. Wait, hold on. My man Khalid Kareem is going to return the kick. They must have kicked it short. My dog about to get out here. I'm going to have to text him about this one. It is Khalid. Khalid got it, bro. He got a 13-yard gain. I'm going to text him about that one. Yo. That's how athletic that man is, though. You see that? He should be starting at that left end spot. And that's facts. Khalid Kareem returned the kick, bro. My guy Khalid Kareem ended up returning the kick. They kicked it short. He ended up being there, and he caught it, and he returned it for like 13 yards. That's dope. I'm going to have to text him about that after the game. I know his phone blowing up from that. Brandon Allen pass out there to Samaje Perine. Picks up a couple of yards. Brandon Allen, 7-11 for 8 for 12 for 55 yards. We got to get more than that, man. Come on, Brandon. I know Brandon is better than that because I've seen games where Brandon has had like close to 200 yards and stuff like that. I don't know what it is, if it's a Zach Taylor thing or what, but we'll see. He's going to take the ball here. He's dropping back. Oh, my goodness. Gets hit. Gets the ball off. No help from his wide receiver. Tyler Boyd dropped it. And he got smashed on that play. He's gonna get hit. He got hit nastily.
And what I would like to see, I don't know, Logan Ryan made a great play on this. Instead of letting that ball get into the body, Kevin, go out and snag that football and create some type of space before Logan Ryan arrives. Great play by Logan Ryan, not going for a knockout shot, but going for the ball dislodged. And he got that ball shot out through, got them so fast. Good play. Solid play for his Giants.
All right, so it's going to be a drop back here for Brandon Allen, 3rd and 8. He's got to watch from behind him. Oh, he's able to. Oh, he was able to make a little bit of a scramble, but he's going to end up punting that back. Somebody said Khalid 15 yards, Bengals 77 yards. Man. It is hard, though. It is hard where you want to see your team either win or you want to see them lose to try to get possibly the second pick. All right, I think that this is going to go to commercial break after this. So we're going to try to see what's going on with this Browns-Jags game. Yeah, this is going to go to commercial, so let's see. I'm going to just go straight up to the Browns-Jags game instead of red zone. We'll see what's happening. Somebody said Brandon Allen reads the field slow.
They run a little bit different. So Chubb is a great outside zone runner.
I'm just going to need for Brandon Allen to at least have 100 yards by the end of this quarter because that's not good. All right, so Baker's looking here. It's a 3rd and 3. Baker's throwing, and it's off. Uh-oh. They hit him. There's no flag. It's just his mouthpiece on the ground. They just took my doppelganger out and Kareem Hunt. Someone said like Kareem Hunt looks like me just with locks. And I couldn't disagree. But this is the thing. They're in field goal range, I think. All right. Y'all scaring me, so let me go check back on the Bengals game. Yep, so they hit a field goal. They just got the field goal. Since they didn't, if the Jags would have just took the extra point earlier, it would have been a tied game. The thing is, the Jags are at home though. So is there pressure for them to win? I don't know. Oh my goodness. I told y'all Sam Darnold is trash. He just threw a pick. Trash. Super trash. All right, so it looks like Wayne Gallman, once this gets off a commercial break for me, is going to take a rush. It's only going to get 2 yards. Let me check Twitter. Someone, let's see.
It's been over 13 years since the Giants had 3 players with a pass attempt. Till today,
Daniel Jones looks like he's running on the sideline. Daniel Jones is back in the game. Let's see. All right, run here. Sam Hubbard thought he had him, but he's chased out of bounds. That's the 2-yard gain. Somebody said that we need to give Travion some carries. The interesting thing is win probability for the Giants has gone up 59.5%. Somebody said another drop pick. I got to see this. I don't understand how the Giants aren't up by like at least a touchdown. If you're just looking based off of stats, you're probably like, what's going on? 2 batted up plays by Josh Barnes on that play. And Jones is hurt again. Oh, yeah, his hamstring is done. Hamstring looks like it's done. Colt McCoy comes back now for the third down attempt. Yeah, I really do need to put Travion in. He needs to at least get some snaps. I agree. Oh, McCoy's going to make the completion. I know that probably looks bad, but honestly, it's not about this game. It's because I stayed up late for the Tyson match and didn't get much sleep because my toddler decided to wake me up at like 6 o'clock. All right, so now this has become the battle of the backups. Did Peyton Manning start that Omaha stuff at the line? Looks like Wayne Gallman's going to pick up a gain of about 3 yards there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
Just touching that right after. But you guys know, as we're trying to learn who this young guy is the last couple of years, he's so quiet to
317 total yards for the Giants, only 81 yards total. I thought we were going to get Tua too. Then Tua got hurt. Nah, really before when Tua and Burrow took off, I was like, all right, it's Burrow. Then Tua got hurt. All right. Giants' chance of winning just went up to 60%. Looks like Colt McCoy tried. Nope. Okay, looks like they're going to end up punting here. How do I feel about Brandon Allen? I feel like Brandon Allen should have more than 55 yards right now. But I don't think he's bad, but 55 yards in the third quarter, I can't. They got to do better than that. This is what Zach Taylor can do when you have a backup quarterback. No bueno. No bueno. Zach's play calling. Because, yeah, I can't even say that it's Brandon Allen because Brandon Allen has had some better performances with the Broncos for more passing yards. I don't even think I've seen a deep – well, outside of the A.J. one earlier in the game, I don't think we've seen him attempt another deep pass. Yeah, they got to get Tyler the ball. They got to get a lot of these guys the ball, man. It's they haven't gotten the ball to T. Higgins either. Man. Oh, they try to get the ball to Tyler Boyd. But I think that one was kind of on him because he kind of reacted at the last minute to get it. So Bengals about to take back over. Let's go on to the red zone. Let's see what's going on here. They don't have the Browns-Jags game on, so let's turn that on. They must be at – nope, they're not at commercial. All right, so Jags look like – all right, it's 3rd down here for the Jags. Bengals need the Jags to win to try to hop up to the second place. 3rd and 4. What's up, Jesus? What's up, man? Glad for you to join us. 3rd and 4 here. We want to see the Browns lose this game because that's going to help the Bengals. Sorry, Quincy, if you're watching this, man. This is for penny purposes only. But, let's see. All right, looks like Jaguars are going to be giving it back to Cleveland. So much for that right there, at least for now. Let's see what's going on with the Bengals game. That's back on. Still not back on. I wouldn't mind getting Joe Burrow's old coach if he'd come. If Ed O would come, yeah, I'd take Ed.
Joshua Kelly, a 33-yard run to put him there. Now on the 10.
All right. Think the Bengals had the ball. Mine is still on delay, but it looks like that there was a pass short left to T. Higgins for 4 yards. Let's see if Zach Taylor can get Brandon Allen past 60 yards. He's at 59 right now. Did the scheme really work, or was it just Joe Burrow making it look good? Return is questionable for Daniel Jones. Sucks for him. Hoping that he's able to get better. Oh, yeah, that kid is accurate, though. Somebody said, wow, what's going on? This kid has talent, though. That's undeniable. I mean, we saw that on there. Yeah, I'm always delayed, Jesus. Sunday ticket. Oh, that was almost an interception. Yikes. Yikes. Looks like it's going to be another incomplete to Auden Tate coming up. Yeah, man. It's 60 yards, bro. 60 yards is 60 yards. 59, correction. 59 yards. And nothing against the Giants, bro, but it's not like the Giants defense is like the Steelers. I didn't try to go up crazy for that one. What somebody said Duval for? What happened? Oh, hold on. Do I need to switch? What's going on? What's going on with Jacksonville, y'all? Fake punt. Wow, Sean Williams got the fake. Okay. Let's go. Didn't they do that a few weeks ago? Sean Williams, bro, is the ultimate pro. I think one of our first player interviews was Sean Williams. I'm mad because we were supposed to get it on video, but Zim was having like some issues that day. The first Orange is the New Black interview was with Sean Williams. That was like the first player interview, and it was supposed to be on tape. All right. Travion, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Travion Williams is in there. Shout out to my man Judah. Appreciate that super chat. If you guys do send a super chat in, that does help grow the channel. It also gets you a shout out, and it also guarantees that I will read this. So Judo, my guy, appreciate that, bro. He asked if Allen is going to play like this, we might as well play Finley. I don't see a difference. I will say this. Finley would not be completing passes like this. Finley is complete trash. I see where you're coming from, though. This man only has 72 yards right now. And Travion got a loss there. The difference, though, is he's a way more accurate passer. He hasn't gotten sacked as much probably as Finley would have. But I get it. 10 to 17 for 72 yards. He's got to do better than that. So we'll see. Somebody's saying he just threw an interception. Oh yeah, this is kind of Finley territory then. This is kind of Finley territory. They said it was a deflection though, so maybe it's not really on him. Let's see. Travion. Oh yeah, that's not on him. That wasn't on him, but yeah, it's an interception. Wow, win probability for the Giants just went up 75%. Someone said the ball hit the ground. They don't know. Are they challenging it though? See, Judo, you just jinxed the man. You just jinxed him. Somebody said this is crazy. Yeah, they gave it to him. Shout out to Lucky the Wolf, official New Stripe City members. Appreciate you, bro. Definitely, guy, if you do become a member, there are some perks that you get. There's different videos that you can do and stuff like that. There's one thing that I want to do is I actually want to have a members-only chat where I invite the members to join me on the show. So Lucky the Wolf, stay tuned for that. I've been trying to figure out the best way to post that so you guys can join me. But every time I post some of the stuff for you guys, it seems that you don't see it somehow. So definitely stay in tune with that community tab because I will be posting a lot of stuff there for sure. But Giants have the ball right now. Alfred Morris somehow came out of a time machine and is somehow still playing in this game. Yeah, it looks like he caught it though. Smart guy, but it's hard for him to put on a mask. I'm just playing. He's just trying to put a mask on. Hey, appreciate that, Scooter. Somebody said, can Brandon Allen pass the ball? 10 of 18, 72 yards, 1 interception. I'm just saying, y'all, let's look at what Ryan Finley did last week. Let's pull up Ryan Finley's stats from last week. I guess that's what we're doing now. All right. Ryan Finley's stats from last week. 30 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, 30% completion percentage, 3 for 10. This is bad. Either way you slice it, it's bad. Somebody said, I mean, you can put Finley in if you really want to just lose this game right now. That's kind of like tanking without trying to tank. The Zach Taylor offense just doesn't work, bro. It's just not good. It's just not good. Let me check on the looks like that's the end of the third quarter. Let me check on the Jags-Browns game. Let's see what's going on there. Browns have the football right now. They're on commercial as well. So we're going to go to red zone. Joey Bosa, what is he doing? He's getting hype right now. They're down 24-14. Not really something that you should be hype about. Wow. Patriots lead the Cardinals 17-10, but Kyler Murray has the ball right now. Shout out to my man Judas for the super chat. Appreciate that, bro. Super chats are open. If you guys do want your comment to be guaranteed to be read, please post it there. And he said that he could come in right now and give the Bengals more at quarterback. I'm pretty sure, bro. What's really going to be interesting is watching the Broncos play this afternoon at 4 with no quarterback. I want to see how that's going to happen. All right, Joe Judge. Joe Judge is a better coach than Zach Taylor already. That's crazy. That is funny though. Yeah, man. I think we all could. 10 of 18 for 72 yards. Ugh. I asked him, could he get 100 yards by the end of that quarter? He still does not have 100 yards. Somebody said they'll take the Broncos quarterback from today. Evan Ingram again. Evan Ingram is like their entire offense. Him and Wayne Gallman. Right. His offense is super vanilla. It probably is. The only reason Zach is not the worst coach in the NFL is because Adam Gase still has a job. As soon as he doesn't have a job, then Zach is probably the worst. 3rd and 9 here. Let's see what happens. Close to the first down. Are they going to go for it, though? Joe Judge is about that life. Joe Judge said, yep, I'm going for it. I think the Browns are about to take the lead on the Jags, and I think they're on the Jags 1 yard line. Bro. Somebody says that Taylor is the best coach ever. This is baffling, man. And Von Bell's going to tackle the running back in the backfield. But they are in Bengals territory. Oh. Second and 11. Oh my goodness. Xavier Williams was supposed to have him. The worst part is the Giants' offensive line isn't even good. Looks like they're going to get another field goal on this play. So Giants are now up 16-10. Probably no point in watching this until that happens. So looks like they're going to take another field goal. Let's see what's happening with this number 2 pick overall game. Still on commercial for the Browns and the Jags. I turned it to Red Zone. Red Zone is showing us. Looks like Lawson and Hubbard almost got to that one. Offense is doing absolutely nothing. Jets are not winning any of their games. They're going to lose all of their games.
Chargers have it now in Bills territory, down 10 in the final minute of the third quarter. You're watching DirecTV's Red Zone channel. I'm Andrew Siciliano. I'll show you what's going on in Atlanta. This is Derek.
Oh my goodness, it's getting ugly in Atlanta.
By Deion Jones with a flag on the play.
Gene, how did you see this?
Good ruling for this reason. Harrison Bryant completes two elements of the three steps to make a catch. Firm possession, 2 feet down. Doesn't have time to make a football move or make one. In that case, he needs to survive the ground, which he did not. That's why the ruling stayed incomplete.
All right, Gene Steratore.
Browns are up now. They just scored a touchdown.
Squeezing just a terrific defensive play by Andrew Leonard. Third and goal. Mayfield, the pitch to Joe is there. The space extends, and he's in for the touchdown. And the sensational afternoon continues.
Browns are going to help us. We're going to have to depend on somebody else for the Jags to beat. Nick Chubb just walked in for a touchdown. Let's go back to the Bengals game. Looks like it's going to be a touchback. Still a commercial. Oh, 103 total yards of offense. Zach Taylor offense is amazing. Somebody said every time they see Brandon Allen, they think of Zach Osweiler or Brock Osweiler. Yeah, throw Boomer in there now. I told y'all I didn't think the Bengals were winning another game this season after Joe Burrow went down. This is crazy.
Has been studying a lot right now. They'll come out to the 25 after the touchback. Saturday is the fight end of the fall as the undefeated Airline Spence Jr. takes on Danny Garcia for the World Welterweight Championship.
Yes. Titan did beat up on Roy for 15 minutes straight. Prayers for Roy for sure. First down and 10. Brandon Allen's going to take over. I love Higgins. 11 minutes to go. What is the Bengals offense doing? Draft lineman.
By the Bengal wide receivers. I mean, you can see in the balls, the timing's off as you can feel just a little bit. And how do you know the timing's off? Because balls get deflected. It's got to be there to deliver it in a little bit quicker fashion. We've seen it for a couple of plays today. But Xavier McKinney, the rookie who's playing in his first game in a year today, is out there right now. And a good catch made on the run by T. Higgins. And Higgins very close to a first down, but there's a hole. It's going to push this one back.
Somebody said they hate being in the future. Bengals still lose. Back from the future. Bengals lost. Win probability for the Giants right now is 84.5%. I don't know where they get that from. But I'm back from the future. Bengals lose again. Second and 19. Whoa, he threw that in a triple coverage. Fam. What is going on? 84% chance that the Giants are going to win now. Yikes. He threw that in the triple coverage. Why is Alex Erickson? I don't get it. This is horrible, y'all. This is horrible. 2 downs ahead of us. It's always going to be a delay. We got Sunday ticket. Definitely not another cut the tape on Allen. Nope. Unless y'all want me to review this game. Bro, is he going to break 100 yards after this game? He's got 79 yards right now. Just fire Zach Taylor after this game, man. What is there more for you to evaluate? Let's go ahead and just get this thing going. The Lions are already washed their hands of their GM, washed their hands of their coach. They're already out there looking. I would assume that me and Zimmer were going to record tonight. I have to see. I think so. Usually we record at night. I don't know what there's really going to be to talk about.
Let's put the home in home team.
9:40 remaining, fourth quarter. Giants with a 16-10 lead. Both teams on backup quarterbacks. Brandon Allen starting for Zach Taylor's squad after the injury to Joe Burrow a week ago. Daniel Jones goes down in this game with a hamstring. Tried to come back. Couldn't make anything happen with that right hamstring. So he's on the sideline for Colt McCoy.
Darren Simmons for interim head coach, for sure. This is what Zach Taylor looks like without Joe Burrow. Without Joe Burrow, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Zach Taylor's offense is trash. Zach Taylor is trash. Zach Taylor's coaching staff is trash. I've been telling you guys this since forever. He's trash. Complete trash. All right, so let's lose to Colt McCoy. We're not even better than the Giants with Colt McCoy. Let that sink in. All right, it's another run here. Wayne Gallman. He can't even beat Colt McCoy. Wow. Yep, definitely not going to that Dolphins game on my birthday. For sure. This just did it for me. That Bengals-Dolphins game? Nope, not doing that to myself. Falcons just did a pick 6 on Derek Carr. Yikes. Oh, Gallman can't get anything on that play. Honestly, if the Giants just get another field goal, this game is over. This game already basically is over. I don't even think that the Bengals have scored a touchdown this entire game. Outside of the special teams touchdown, I meant to say the Bengals offense. Yep, Sims is super trash. Oh, wow. LaShawn Sims, dog. LaShawn Sims, dog. Wow. Scoot. Scoot. Oh, I'm going to fall down, and I'm still going to make the play. Oh, man, this is embarrassing. Yep, I saw it. I saw it, Jesus. It was bad, my friend. It was bad. Frank Gore has like the same amount of rushing yards as Brandon Allen has passing yards. What did Drake or Patrick do? Did he intercept somebody or something.
And Will Hernandez, part of that guard rotation, get a good kick out, block that Hubbard. And once again, not giving up. There's that
BBC, you must be watching Red Zone.
taking advantage of this opportunity. Also, one bucket and brought that out there, but Lenny Bowman, 8 for the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
As Sterling Shepard makes the catch and more on goal. We check in the morning.
You know what, Jeff, and he loved this journey. He told me I've been my own worst enemy as he waited for this opportunity. He said, I started asking, is it me? Do I need to be this or be that? He said, I started getting away from being Wayne and trying to be someone else. That didn't work. So he said, I added mental work to go along with my physical work.
Somebody said the Bearcats can beat the Bengals.
I don't think I'm playing, not fighting it. I'm just having fun playing.
With Zach Taylor coaching, anything is possible.
We make it way too complicated.
I so enjoy watching a guy that I've been hard on, except third down. McCoy to the air, down the sideline, looking for Golden Tate. Really well covered by Mackenzie Alexander.
So Mackenzie Alexander makes a great play. It's going to force the fourth down. They're going to punt it back to the Bengals offense, who's not been able to do anything this whole game.
Got a little arm grab right there they got away with. And Golden close. McCoy's heated up a little bit too. We're not getting points here, but enough to take time off the clock and convert some key third downs. And flip the field. They are going to have, it would appear, not great field position once more.
Mackenzie Alexander is a beast. I can't even coach, bro. I'd be a GM though, or somebody in the front office to help with personnel. I could do that. Free AJ Green, free Tyler Boyd, free Travion Williams, free everybody out of the Zach Taylor offense.
You don't know how this works, do you?
It's my first day.
All right, they're going to commercials, so let's go to Red Zone. Somebody said, free me from this game. Free Cincinnati from the Browns family. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. I'm back from the future. The Bengals just punted again. Oh, y'all are funny. Back from the future. The Bengals still didn't pay a guard in this offseason. Somebody said this game on Comedy Central. Back from the future, we didn't draft Penny. Oh, man, that would be bad. They're going to draft a blocking tight end in the first round again next year, guys. Zach Taylor would draft a fullback. They're not going to fire anybody after this game. They should, though.
We've got a one-score game here, and that has not been kind to the Cincinnati Bengals over the last 2 years. 1-12-1 in one-score games.
The people that are supposed to be the positive fans, y'all look foolish when you see something like this happens. This is just being real, man. This is just being real. There's nothing positive from this game. Nothing. Somebody said it's the paper bag time again. So all I'll say is this, man. I'm gonna say it now that we're in here on this chat. There's a Bengals coach that said that Zach Taylor didn't even know how to run a practice. Said that he was the most unprepared coach that he'd ever been around in his entire career. This is a coach that's on the staff now. Said that. Didn't even know how to run a practice. This is the guy that's in charge of the Cincinnati Bengals. Yikes. I knew this since like week 2. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. Zach Taylor's not a good coach. Nothing about him is good. A coach who's been around for a while said that he was the most unprepared coach he'd ever seen in his entire career. Trash.
Who, by the way, is replacing CJ Uzama, who's an outstanding tight end for this offense.
Sample fumbled. That's y'all boy. Why are you so hard on Drew Sample? I'm not hard on him. I just call it how it is. He's trash. He's trash. I told y'all he's trash. He's trash. It just keeps happening. I mean, I don't understand how y'all can kill somebody like Jermaine Gresham and not kill Drew Sample. Sample is trash. He's trash. Yep, he caught that and fumbled. Dude isn't good, bro. Like, this is how you know Drew Sample isn't good. CJ Uzoma gets injured, and there's no tight ends, and he has 4 receptions for 35 yards and a fumble. That's good. Let's pull up Drew Samples. Remember, Zim wanted to bet me on Drew Sample? That's not working out for him. That's not working out for him. 212 yards, 22 receptions, no touchdowns. 2 fumbles on the year. Trash. He's not good, bro. He's not good. No business being drafted in the second round. He was like a 5th round draft pick. They drafted him in the 2nd. Logan Wilson makes a good tackle. Zach Wilson, Logan Wilson should have been playing. I don't know what this staff is thinking. Logan, another thing is Josh Bynes is not good. Win probability for the Giants right now is at 97%. Josh Bynes is not good. It's another one. It's another one people don't want to accept. He's not good. I had to eat crow on that a long time ago because I told the guys on AFC North Talk that Josh Bynes was going to be good. PFF's number said that he was great. Not anymore. There are more Giants fans than Bengals fans at the game. Oh, wow, there really are. Time to fire Zach Taylor, bro. Just off of that shot right there of all of those Giants fans there. Positive Bengals fans. What positivity can you take from this? What positivity can you take from this? How do you look like a loyal fan supporting this? You can't support this. You got to support that. I'm watching this game right here with y'all, but we watching it 2 totally different ways. I'm watching a team that needs to fire their head coach if they want to get better. This is complete garbage. There's no way that you can justify this. There's no way you can justify this. Come on, man. This is reminding me of like the Gus Frerotte days. What is this? 3rd and 8 here. They're gonna this is just gonna be a field goal fest, and we're not gonna be able to get anything. So it's up 19-10. Look how well Dunlap is playing. Exactly. Remember all of our fans? Oh, he's washed up and this and that. No, it was Zach Taylor and his coaching staff. They were complete garbage. 99.6% win probability for the Giants. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to start eating because this is not entertaining. You have to lose games to get better. 0.4% chance of winning. All right. They're not scoring a touchdown, bro. At all. That's not happening. No way. Yeah, he's playing better now because he's actually playing. He was not playing in Cincinnati. That man was only getting 15 snaps a game. There was one he only got like 12 snaps. That's not playing. That's basically like saying if a guy played in like the last 2 minutes of one quarter in an entire NFL game, that would be like somebody saying, oh, he fell off. Like he didn't even play the whole game. Coaching staff is trash, bro. Coaching staff is super trash. Geno Atkins isn't playing either. Look at the snap counts. What's going on with Geno? Why isn't Geno playing? Because of this coaching staff. I am eating some chicken wings, my friend. I'm sorry, usually I don't like to be unprofessional and all of that, but I'm just taking out my anger with these chicken wings, bro. Gators wings, it's not bad. How is Zach Taylor going to explain this? No, we just got guys out there fighting, even though they're not. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eating these wings, my friend. Not going to change this game. T. Higgins is going to get a catch for 18 yards. That's something good. Allen is finally over 100 yards. Taylor's worse than Dave Shula? I think so. Too late to find it out. Crowd is chanting, we want Finley. Why? They need to be saying, fire Zach, fire Taylor. Fire Taylor. That's what they should be saying.
They're going to get some extra yardage on this. See where Leonard Williams comes in and
All right. All right.
every time I've talked about a guy, whether it's Bruce Sample or Leonard Williams, something bad happens. So
Y'all really still trying to blame anybody else other than Zach Taylor? These fans? Sack Zach. Sack Zach shirts need to be made right now. Make them. Somebody make them. I would make them, but I still got like 20 mugs to sell. So can't do that. Incomplete pass left to Auden Tate. What's the point in keeping him right now? Can somebody give me a reason why? Fire Tobin too. Yeah, I'd be down with both of those. We tried to fight back there at the end. That's what he's gonna say. No, we just tried to get on the same page all game. We finally were able to do something there at the end. We were able to fight. Our guys fought at the end. We never gave up. That's what he's gonna say. This is the press conference from the future. But New York, they're just a good team. They're a good team, and even with their backup, they still came in and smashed us. That's what he's gonna say. Brandon Allen almost has Tyler Boyd in the end zone, but it's going to be a flag there. But our team fought back, and we're just going to keep fighting in every game. You know, we don't have Joe Burrow, but we're going to keep fighting. Watch. That's what he's going to say. Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
You saw the guy do that all day. I don't see the interference. I guess he might have got there. I don't know. I refuse to give in. I don't see the interference. So timeout is taken by the Giants. Their first timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Yep, we're doing the right things the right way. We're just going to keep fighting. We got a touchdown there at the last. We just got to keep building on that. Just keep building and building and building on these losses and these L's that we keep taking. And we're just going to keep building on that. Oh, man, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what happens. T. Higgins with the touchdown. It hasn't shown yet on my screen. It's about to, though. Whoop. My dog T. TN for the touchdown. Yes, sir. Don't dunk it. He like, nah, no, I don't want to get that far. There's no need to celebrate when you're down by this point. So T does a classy thing there, just hands it off. Somebody said, please don't win, Bengals. So many ups and downs. Somebody said he's a Cowboys fan and he needs the Bengals to win. Nah, bruh. We need Penny. Call it what you want. We need Penny. I'm sorry.
Translates to football from shortstop to quarterback position. All the best quarterbacks, in fact, all but two in the Hall of Fame over the last 40-some years were shortstops in high school. Now that would change because Tom Brady was a catcher. Right. So I'm going to go on a limb and say Tom Brady will make the Hall of Fame at some point. I think it's a slippery limb, my whole statement. But you got Jim Kelly and our own Terry Bradshaw, who was a world-class javelin thrower when he was in high school. And those are the only two that didn't play the shortstop position. And there's a many of them currently in the league, Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, that all played the shortstop position, Brandon Allen being one of those guys. And that shortstop,
we definitely need Penny.
The different arm angles you have to throw with, it all really lends itself to the quarterback position. And right there was a perfect example.
Oh, you over there, Jesus, you out there with the New York fans? All you have to say to them is Danny Dimes is your quarterback.
The Giants, after Tom Coughlin resigned, they have struggled to find that winning formula again. The draft picks, which some were scratching their head about early, started around into shape. Andrew Thomas has been playing better. We've seen what Daniel Jones has done over the last few weeks before we injured today. Of course,
yeah, Taylor's trying to win. Taylor's trying to save his job, son.
I guarantee you, though, that if Glenn Goldman continues, Glenn Goldman's got to get 10 touches. He'll keep a nice little break for Saquon next year.
Somebody said Finley has the arm of a punter. I don't know, y'all. Should we start looking at NFL draft prospects now? I'm dead serious. Should we start cut the tape on actual NFL prospects like now? Oh, I'm already done eating, man. I'm already done eating.
What a statement for this offensive line. If they get a first down here and by popping the football or some type of little trick, a little play action from McCoy, keeping it around the edge, something like that, I thought this offensive line for the Giants played admirably today. They have been setting up that Colt McCoy run around the edge. See. Another point in this possession, 2nd and 6. This would be the final play before the 2-minute warning. There's Colt McCoy on the run around the edge.
Colt McCoy runs around. It's 3rd and 4. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness, y'all.
Colt made a good decision trying not to force it, run it. Got a good finish coming here in Cincinnati. 2 minutes to play. 2-point game.
I'm starting to get tired of the Zach Taylor press conferences. Somebody said start looking at prospects. You just gonna point out anybody that our coaches aren't gonna draft? Somebody said they're not sold on Jonah. Ooh.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save even more.
Hey, Sarah, hey, Peter.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Welcome to Advanced Auto Parts.
I need one of those holidays.
All right. Let's see what happens. Somebody said point out coaching prospects.
I'll leave before you change your mind.
A deal hard to believe. Get the Whopper and the 2 for $5 mix and match. Your way. Way better.
The Super 6. Fight for a spot in the finale. It is a triple unmasking of the Masked Singer semifinals. Only Wednesday on Fox. Today's game is sponsored by Burger King. Mix and match your favorites for just $5. Time permitting, when we're done here, you'll get bonus coverage of Arizona.
I don't understand how people are saying we lost because I'm seeing a 3rd and 13 on the Giants. I don't think we were going to lose this game. Let's see.
The clock will stop with 1:54 to go in the fourth, but a first down for New York.
How do you have the mental error in this? I don't know. It's the same play we just saw with the opposite side.
There is a flag down, Chris Fielding.
That's crazy. They really just stole that from the Giants. That was a first down for them. That's crazy. Bengals about to get the ball back. Oh, we're going to mess this up for the draft, bro. Oh, my goodness. I'll mess this up, y'all. Zach is going to try to save his job. So you already know he's about to try to come down here and get a field goal. Bengals can win this game. I'm not even going to flex for you. They can win this game. Which means more Zach Taylor, more of this nightmare. Let's see what happens. Alex Erickson had a 29-yard return. Bengals about to win this game. Oh, man. All right, y'all. Well, we're probably going to win this game.
Back to the 22-yard line. Erickson to the 30. Alex Erickson breaking tackles. Erickson to the 40. He's just tripped up at midfield.
I'm not jinxing y'all at all. I'm just like, oh, I did kind of jinx it, didn't I? I mean, Bengals are probably going to win this game. This is what we do. This is what we got to do. Win this game. Win it. Win it. Good, because I wanted to jinx us on purpose, because we need Penny. We need Penny. Let's see. What's happening? Oh, fumble. Got him. That's good for us. I don't care what you say. This is good for us. Secure Penny. Jacksonville is down 2 points. Hold on, bro. What's going on? Jacksonville is. Hold on. Are we gonna move to second place? Jacksonville is only down by 2 points. What's going on? First and 10 at the Cleveland 25. Let's go. I'm about to go to that game. All right, y'all say go to that game. I'm going to that game. Let's go to that game. Let's go. I'm just going to go straight to the game. We're not going to do no red zone. We're not going to do any of that. All right. 27-25. Jaguars are down. It's 2 minutes to go. It looks like they must have scored a touchdown. So they're kicking the ball back to Jacksonville, unfortunately, unless they're going to do an onside kick. This is going to show if they really are tanking or not. Are they going to onside it? Nope. They're going to kick it away. They do have 3 timeouts, though. Don't worry about that Bengals game, man. Don't worry about that. We needed to lose that game. Hopefully they fire Zach Taylor. Now let's hope that the Jaguars game, let's go to that. Let's get this Zach Taylor trash off the screen. All right. I'm going to put this one up because we need the Jaguars to win this game because that will put us in second place. All right. All right, it's a run. Jacksonville. Oh, my God. Nick Chubb just gets the first down. All right, now they still got the 2-minute warning, which I think is going to happen right here. And the Jags, are they going to lose a timeout because of that? That's crazy if the Jags lose a timeout because of that. That's like 2 timeouts that's burnt. Somebody's. Yeah, man. Yeah, if we had Burrow, we won that game. But Penny, I'll take Penny. All right, it just went to commercial. There's a Jags player that's hurt. As you can see down here, 80% chance that Cleveland wins that game. So unfortunately, I don't know. We'll have to see. Yup. Bring Penny on to the natty. I'm good with that. I don't get Zach Taylor out. All right, so this is that commercial. Let's take a look at. I don't know how live this I don't know how live this is. Let's see. Tankathon has us third right now. 2-8-1. Cowboys right behind us. Andy Dalton. What's up, Andy? Right behind us. I watch it on NFL Sunday Ticket. This is why we need them to lose. 2-9. That will move us up to number 2. No way we catching them. They're going to be defeated this season, I think. But we'll see. Right now, the Browns game is on commercial. Doesn't look likely that the Browns will lose that game. We got to have hope, though, because that'll give us the number 2 pick. That will automatically secure us Penny, which is somewhat secure now, but we don't know what they're going to do at the second pick of the draft. So this would secure us Penny for sure. Fortunately, there was a Jaguars player hurt. Hopefully, prayers up for him, Devon Hamilton. Hope that he's all right. And win probability for Cleveland just went up to 82.9. Can I give a shout out to San Diego? Shout out to San Diego, 619 Bengals fan Garcia. Super chats are open, though. Those do guarantee you guys some shout outs. Appreciate it, man. This is the Chad Johnson Bengals jersey. I haven't worn this in years. So let's see what's going to happen. Let us see what's going to happen.
trying to get out of here with a win up 2
All right.
on CBS.
Bengals not trading down.
No fees or minimums on
Bengals not trading down anywhere. They never trade down. In the first round, at least.
Kind of like
It's looking kind of chilly out today. What am I going to wear? I think I'll go with cardigan.
Yep, even easier than that. And with a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, is it really even a decision?
Yeah, I mean, the Browns are like so if the Browns get a field goal, right, that's 30-25, that would mean that the Jags would have to – it means that the Jags would have to score a touchdown. Okay. I mean, honestly, the only reason I want the Browns to lose is just so we can get the number 2 pick. This is nothing against Browns fans if you're here. I just want the number 2 pick, man. The Jaguars. And Jaguars, you're not going to have to worry about us picking the quarterback because we're going to go ahead and get this lineman. I don't know. I don't think it – yeah, I think Jacksonville would still be number 2. But we'd be able to catch him, I think. Yeah, Putterfisher's right. I think that we still would have to – the Jags would have to win twice. Somebody says it just gives us a better shot.
Great street, huge yard.
There's a bit of an issue with our neighbor's fencing.
Let me see who the Jags play the rest of the year. Yeah, that is true. That's a great point.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save even
Jags played the Vikings, Titans, Ravens, Bears, and Colts. I don't know, man. I don't know if they're going to get another win. If they don't get this win, they're probably not going to get. There's no chance. Unless they beat the Bears or something. Or the Ravens, if the Ravens still don't have Lamar by then. But I feel like they would have Lamar by then. So it looks like they got a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7. Looks like the Jags did use the timeout after that. Mike Glennon is out here balling. What? This is crazy. But honestly, the Browns are – all right, man. All right, Jesus. Be easy, bro. Honestly, the Browns are a solid team. So they may put this game away. Jarvis Landry's going off in this game. And Nick Chubb. All right. Let's see if the Jags can pull this off. Gets the Bengals closer to the second round pick. Or the second pick overall, I'm sorry. Hey, don't let this Bengals game ruin your Sunday, man. I mean, that was already last Sunday. Broncos have no quarterback. We're going to have to watch that. All right. Baker's got it. Oh. I think that's game over. I think that's game over. They're going to say it's 3rd and 2? How did they say it was 3rd and 2? I thought Baker got the first there. Yes, sir, Mr. Community. So if you're wondering why we're watching the Browns and Jaguars game right now, it is because the Bengals have lost. If the Browns get a loss here, it helps the Bengals move. It helps their chances of moving up to second place because then the Jaguars would win, and that would give us, I think, one more Jags win would put us in second. So we'll see here. Hopefully that loss means that Zach Taylor's going to get fired, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, our season was over once Joe went down. I'm definitely going to be doing a post-game reaction, so we'll see. Yep. All right. So this is over. Cleveland's going to go ahead and win that game. Congratulations to them. The Browns are going to be 8-3 for sure, it seems like. But yeah, you guys take it easy. Appreciate you guys for checking in on the stream. Zach Taylor is now live. You guys want me to respond to what he's saying? Hold on. Let's bring this in.
Special teams, everybody would step up in those spaces to try to help the outcome, determine the outcome.
Defense held their own. They were out there on the field for a long time and just didn't get enough support from the offense side today.
So if you had to reflect, I know you haven't had time to even digest, but what was the biggest problem trying to sustain drives, a lot of 3-and-outs today against this Giants defense?
Yeah, we never found our rhythm, and again, our first down efficiency is really where it got us. We were in a lot of second 8, second 9, second 10, it felt like, and that's not a good recipe against that defense. So it was, that we struggled today. Put one together at the end of the game because the other sides of the ball kept us in it. And, again, just had that turnover at the end that put the nail in the coffin for us.
Coach, how do you think Brandon Allen performed today handling an offense?
I thought he did enough, for us. And the guys around him got to step up too now. We had several drops, holding penalties when we would get a completion. And, we only had 3 possessions there in the first half. It felt like we hardly ever had the ball. And then the second half just never found our rhythm. But, again, when we would get something positive, it seemed like something on the same play sent us back the other way. Whether it was there was 3 drops, there was 2 there was 2 holding penalties, there was a fumble and a positive play, and that all hurt us.
So nobody's gonna ask him.
Obviously, Coach, running game was not much of a help. If you could have gotten more. I think maybe the longest run of the day might have been the fake punt. So obviously that wasn't where you wanted it.
No, not at all. And that's it's going to be a part of what we're doing. And we didn't get anything going there. And again, they did a nice job at the line of scrimmage. And there wasn't a lot of room for some of the backs to go sometimes. But again, that's got to be a better part of what we do going forward.
Going forward.
What made you comfortable going with Brandon today instead of Ryan Finley?
Because Ryan Finley's trash.
I just being around Brandon felt like he gave us a great chance, and he did. I thought he was good decision maker. Not everything was perfect, but again, we knew that there was going to be some challenges. We needed the guys around him to lift him up and help him through this week. And truthfully, we didn't get enough of that, to be quite honest. And so there are some things we'll expect him to improve on, certainly. And we need the whole unit to be more supportive around him.
Do you think he deserved another shot, Zach? Will he get the start next week?
Yes.
Brandon is starting next week.
Zach, how different are the plays at your disposal when you're calling with Brandon in comparison to Joe? And is that something you kind of balance today?
There's always a balance with he's had 3 days of reps with our guys. Throwing with our guys. So you try to consider that a little bit, and what you're putting in the plan, what he feels comfortable with to get him started here on the first week here, and that'll continue to grow as he gets going and gets more comfortable with everything we're doing. And again, I expect good things from Brandon, and we had an opportunity today, we just didn't take advantage of it.
Since Allen had practiced so little, what
Zim is finally on board. He wants to get rid of him. Zim is finally on board with getting rid of Zach. He's the Dalton of coaches.
Zach, how extensive was? We saw obviously what happened with the Broncos this week with all the quarterbacks.
Man, Marvin was trash.
About him being separated.
Way better than Zach. Zach can go. We fired a lot of coaches before Zach. Stop using Marvin as the case. Marvin was the only good coach or decent coach we've had in recent history. There was still Dick LeBeau. There were still all of those other guys before them. They did not give them that long of a time. Marvin got that long because when he first got here, he went 8-8. We went to the playoffs and all of that. Zach Taylor has won 4 games. I'm sorry. Yeah, 4 games in 2 years. No, he can go.
To come into that situation, 49 seconds left. Yeah, good field position, but that's probably a tough ask.
It's life in the NFL, and that's the position we were in, and we got to move the ball and make some plays. And So again, it doesn't all come down to that one play. There's plenty of other opportunities. We could have gotten momentum throughout the game, where plenty of other guys could have stepped up. So, of course, everyone's going to remember the last play of the game, but there was so much more that went on around that.
Zach, there was a report that Joe Burrow's expected to have surgery, I guess, in Los Angeles next week. Is that correct?
I'm not ready to speak on that. I'll have some more information on that next week, Ben. This week, I should say, not today.
What happened on that last fumble, that last play at the end of the game?
We'll have to see. We may have had an MA on the routes as well. So I haven't spoken to him to see what his thought process was there.
Questions are not good at all.
But we'll watch the tape and
they just don't want to. They just don't want to try him like
you move
that.
the ball a little bit.
Maybe
that
Wednesday.
last drive, I know they were playing back and everything, but what seemed to move a little bit? I mean, is that how you were trying to attack him to get the final 20 yards?
Yeah, I mean, for us, it was just about getting that first down. That was what killed us the entire second half. We had countless 3-and-outs to start the half, and you just never feel in a rhythm. You're calling 2 normal down calls, then you're calling a third down call. And it wasn't even really 2 normal. Oftentimes it was 2nd 8, 2nd 9, 2nd 10, and again, it really came down to our first down efficiency in the second half wasn't good enough.
Last question.
Zach, last week when Burrow went down, the team visibly looked deflated. Some guys admit being shook up from him going down, but just to see them fight at the end of the game, and it was kind of a crazy game, not a lot of offense, trading field goals, but just to see them not just sit down and be out for the rest of the year and see them kind of fight at the end there. What did that say to you?
Yeah, everything that I ever needed to see from these guys. Everything that I see every day. You're down 19-10 in the fourth quarter, and really your offense hasn't done anything the entire game. But everybody just kept grinding and trying to make plays.
I said he was going to say this.
They were capable of making, and then you look at it. The defense got a huge stop. Offense goes down, scores 7 points. Defense gets a monster stop there on the backed up situation. Punt return team gets a huge punt return and puts our offense in position to go win the game, and it just didn't work out that way. But that tells you everything you need to know about these players in this locker room and everything that I see every day and know. And they're playing hard for each other, and
we're going to keep fighting.
It's going to turn for us at some point.
It's going to turn. You've been saying that from like week 2.
It's not fun to lose. But we know that this tide is going to turn for us, and we're going to look back on this, and this was a necessary part of our growth. But we need to get some wins to show for all the work that we're putting in, because it's makes it tough.
The wins aren't coming, Zach. The wins aren't
Coach,
coming.
we'll let you go. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you all.
Yeah, bro. That's all I got. I'll give you guys my reaction after this, but thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate the support. We're going to get through this together, man. We're going to get through this together. Me and Zen will probably be here tonight with the Orange is the New Black podcast, so please be sure to check that out. Appreciate everything. I'm out, and as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day all day, every day, especially on Sunday. Bye.
He gave his rookie-laden Bengals a high mark as they passed from the kindergarten of preseason to the first grade of regular league play.
Cincinnati's best came in the first quarter, the first time they had the ball. Quarterback Dewey Warren and fullback Tom Smiley combined for Cincinnati's first pass completion.
Bengal founder Paul Brown fashioned this novel design, as new to the game today as the forward pass was a century ago.
Montana dragged down at the 31-yard line.
In 1996, the Bengals finished strong and finished right.
Touchdown! Yes! You say what? We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We got a bow to Corey Dillon.
Bulldog from the 32 with Mixon in the backfield. It's Dalton out to Mixon. He's got some room.
It's Mixon diving up and over.
We're gonna hammer home competition, preparation, and diligence in everything we do.
It's a new year, same old question. How do you stop 85?
They're looking down the field for the home run ball. It's full.